Yes, I've got my mic working now. I think it's gonna sound good. I did a test last night and it was fine. And yeah, I for like a month and a half I couldn't figure out um what the heck was up with my mic. It's a recording before you get into the software here. It's a a setting you gotta turn on, which is very strange. So we're at 9:30 and we got everything. I already kind of set things up here. And good morning, everybody. I got to start putting good morning in the chat before I jump on. Okay. So US30's under the Tokyo, NASDAQ's over the Tokyo. And I also set up the Tokyo for gold, which is huge. There's 7, and then that's 930, which is massive. Let's see how big this is. 1.85. That's crazy because of that huge pump we had in gold last night. At the like kind of around market open there. So, oh, and then also, I think it was the Nasdaq we did that trade in. Yeah. So we got this trade in the Nasdaq, which was where was it? No, it was back here, I guess. Where the heck was it? Anyways, it's in the group. I put it in here. Um, right here. So this was the setup, and then it played out. So it was from there to there, and then also I had another line on my chart that got cut off in this image here, but that one played out. That was good, and I actually ended up taking that trade, so it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to delete my lines on that guy. We'll go back to the NAS100, and this guy's US30. Okay, so we can start to get this one set up. Here we got to wait a bit. Well, it looks like it's going to give us a trade like right away. Oh, this is a 15-minute chart. It's like, what the heck's going on? But still, yeah, it still looks like it's gonna give us a trade right away. Okay, I'm gonna leave the bottom line here just because that makes more sense to me. But yeah, if we get a break above this, guys, you've got your Tokyo low and then you've got your VWAP. So I don't think it's just gonna break out and go to here. Today's a holiday. Market closes at 1 PM. So yeah, this is gonna be a not a great trade, and it's below the VWAP there as well. But let's just leave a line here. Let's hope it doesn't break out um, there, just because that's not that great of a trade, right? Like you'd pretty much have to sell here, and it could wick to here and then open up, or who knows. So this is good. This is what I want to see. I kind of want to see it not give us that setup. And I got to get my stuff set up over here. Um, okay, I'm ready to go. And today could be pretty slow. Could be a pretty slow day. NASDAQ looks like it's trying to go for a fair value gap up there. So let's just check this out. Yeah, there's one right here on the 15-minute. So I'll just drop a line there. And drop to the 1 minute. And then we're going to go back in time here. It's going to be pretty far back. Where's that line? That line's way up there. What the heck? Did I? Oh, there, I passed it. The 1 minute chart. There it is. Okay, so, oh, I guess right here. Okay. And yeah, so US30 is doing what I want it to do, is not just give us this trade right away. So that's good. It broke that trend line. And you know what I've been forgetting to do? So if you were to watch the live, when was it? I think two or 3 days ago, I was back testing a model in gold, but I was back testing it live. I've been forgetting to do that. So let's start doing that again today. So we basically take the first two, and what would be really cool is to do it with the 930 candle. So then it gives us a trade really fast, possibly. Or sorry, the 9 o'clock candle. Yeah. So here. So basically like this. So that 9 o'clock, sorry, that's 930. 9 o'clock. Oh, it's on the 1 minute chart. Man, I'm a mess today. I don't know why I'm such a mess. 9 o'clock candle. 930. Yeah, so the 9 o'clock candle. So 9 to 930, and then a break of that. Before I was doing to, I think 945 or something. But in gold, I've noticed the kind of biggest volume, which kind of makes sense, right? Well, actually, it doesn't really make that much sense today. Is 9 to 930, right? Because it's the 15-minute candle, so that might work out better because I think we'd get a quicker trade then. I don't know. I'll see what happens here. So we'll just go and put this there. I'm not taking this trade, guys. I'm just like live back testing it. So I would look when it gets there. But yeah, gold looks like it might be at a bottom or it might give a short. Anyways, let's go back to US30. US30 went right back up to our line. It's crazy. So everything today, US30 looks like it's going to go up. Nasdaq. Nasdaq is probably, maybe it'll come down to here or so and then go sideways. Or who knows, maybe it'll try and take out this because this is the Tokyo low. Like London didn't take out a low, right? London just made a high, so it took out the high there. But yeah, it looks like US30, we're gonna get a long out of it eventually here. And it's hot. All this week's just been way too hot. Crazy. Okay, so this one's on the geez, yeah, you're right. I'm still on the 15-minute chart. uh, okay. I think it's because my wife was mad at my son, and I was like running around trying to make everyone happy. That's my issue. When people are mad, I like try and make everyone happy. My mom's a yoga instructor, so she's like really spiritual, kind of like you got to know yourself, all that kind of stuff. And she's always telling me that like I have to try and stop like trying to help everybody in my family, right? In my close friends and stuff like that. So, because yeah, when people around me get into fights and stuff, that's all I can think about. So I think that's what's going on with me today. Is I'm thinking about my wife and my son fighting. So yeah, this is gonna give us a long. It's just crawling here, so we got to wait for the entry. I think 100% we're gonna at least hit there, but we got to wait for that entry because it could be just taking out this liquidity here. But I think it's safe to say we're gonna go up there. We'll see what happens. I am like $3,000 away from passing this test phase of the 150K account. So we'll see what happens with it. Everything's just crawling. This guy's got a lot longer to go, but yeah, it's really slow. Very, very slow. Yeah, so this looks like it might have been a liquidity sweep of this. So let's wait and see. If we get a body open above here, then that's good for it to go up, but it is really crawling. It's so slow. Let's look and see if there's fair value gaps here. So there's one way down here. So let's put a line there. And waiting. It's the waiting game. Okay, so I think it's safe to say this guy's broken. There. And then we've got, let's zoom in here and look, see what's going on. Man, this is crazy. Hey, look at the NASDAQ. It's not even moving. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to come down here. I'm just saying there's a fair value gap right there. So it could come down to there, but still overall, guys, I think that we're going to be up here eventually. And it's probably just finding, that trend line, which could be like this, probably. Maybe something like that. We'll see. If we get a body open here, then we know, okay, there's that fair value gap, right? But I think overall, we're kind of doing one of these. Don't just buy though. Like you want to buy above the green line when you get a body open above the green line. That'll just make your win ratio higher. Because like if we had have bought the break of here, sure, you could sell that really quick and you would have had two chances to get out. But a lot of times it'll wick up and then come right back down. And then you'll be like, oh, maybe I'll just stay in the trade. It's going to go up. And then it actually comes down. And then you're like, oh crap, you know. And if you got in there with a large lot size, you could just blow your account, right? With your test phase or your live account. But I don't think anyone with a live account would do that because they would yeah, you got to be pretty good to pass the test phase. Like you can get lucky and pass it, but basically that just means you won't do good when you're funded, right? Okay, there's a good move from the Nasdaq. So it's going. So this could be it. We could start to go up here. Let's see. This is obviously something. And let's just glance at gold. Okay, gold's going sideways. So gold could be in a stage 1, maybe. We'll see. This guy's really trying. And yeah, it's a boring day today. Definitely won't do eight trades today. That was crazy. Realistically, we did 7 yesterday because the last trade I did was just basically to say, "Hey, I had 8 trades." Cuz I did it 2 minutes at the end of the session there. We had 2 more minutes left and I saw like a trade setup. So I was like, "Okay, I'll take that." And yeah, I think I only made like $20 or something from it or whatever, but it was a setup. Okay, here we go. Try number 2. So yeah, this is the trend line here. So you can kind of leave that on your chart, see how long it lasts. And we'll see what happens. Basically, we need a body open above here, and then it's like, okay, 100% we're going up. So maybe I'll put a line there so you guys know, like you need a body open above here, um, or above the green line. If we get a body open above the green line, likely it'll go up. If you get a body open here, pretty much 100% it's going to go. I'm still sitting on the 100%. We'll be up here. I think it's just getting a bunch of liquidity, but we have to remember that if it does break down, this is probably where it's going to go. There. I don't really feel it's going to go down. today. Like this feels like a good, you know, New York Open kind of reversal of the previous session. So you can see what happened here, right? Okay, there we go. We're getting something. But um we had a big move up Tokyo, right? And then London it came down, and then New York we should go back up. Okay, so it's still just really neutral, guys. It's crazy. Yeah. And it's 9:45, so let's get this guy set up. Take that 15-minute candle, which would be this one, right? Yep, 9:30 candle, and go to the high and the low. Okay, I'm still keeping my eye on this. We want a body open, and it's getting there. Okay. Uh so it's yeah, it's doing its thing. It's really trying. So I'm looking at my MYM chart and it looks actually a lot different than this. It's this one's a lot more bullish, kind of. No, they're about the same. Actually, this one's made a higher. Oh no, it's equal. Okay, never mind, they're the same. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my lot size for this because it's not an A plus setup, guys. But yeah, in 11 seconds, we're probably gonna get a trade here. Okay, and boom. Okay, so I'm in this trade now. Okay, we can delete this stuff. We'll keep that trend line and it's hanging around the entry. And I would put a sell up here. Okay, it might not go all the way to there, but I'm just going to put one there just in case it wicks up there. Okay. And then if we break this trend line, so this is why I dropped my lot size, is because see the trend line's pretty far away from these candles. So if we break that trend line, I'm going to get out and it could break like down here, which if we were in a full lot size, that would suck, right? Because you'd take a big loss and we're under the VWAP, but it could go all the way to the VWAP. But I want to see if it goes here and that's where I'd get out. But yeah, really low liquidity. Just everything's just crawling. And the NASDAQ. Oh, so this might be a loss here. Let's wait and see. We could just go like this, though. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting the hell out of that. It's going for the fair value gap. Okay. So that was a loss. That sucks. But, anyways, stuff happens, right? At least I said drop our lot size. Okay. Yeah. Some days just work out like this, guys. Like it gave us our entry, and then the very next candle, the trend changed on us. It's going for this fair value gap. And I wouldn't just randomly buy here. I still think it's going to go up there, but yeah, you got to kind of wait. Did anyone not drop their lot size and they're just like, I'm not listening to Drew. I'm just going to go because yeah, that would have sucked cuz it actually came down a lot. Yeah, you went small lots. That's good. That's what you got to do. Like if it's not giving you that A plus setup, the market's moving slow. Like it's not an A plus setup because it's below the VWAP. Um and the market's moving slow. Like I've been saying that for the last 20 minutes. The market's slow, the market's slow. Um, you just have to drop your lot size. Like, you have to kind of listen to what it's telling you. Like, hey, it's telling you not to trade heavy today, right? So we touched the fair value gap there. We'll see what happens here. What do we get? And yeah, like on this last trade, guys, because I dropped my lot size, I lost 120 on a 150K account, which is nothing. It's like, on a good trade on this account, I'm making over $500, right? So yeah, you just really have to listen to what the chart's telling you to do, and normally things will work out for you. Okay, so it's wicked a little bit below, so we'll see what happens here. I don't think there's any gaps down there. Oh, there is. There's one right here. So maybe it's going for there. We'll see. And if it goes for this, there is a possibility it could break below and, give us a short, or because it's low liquidity, it could just be ranging, right? It could just be doing this. So we'll have to wait and see. Like, it could do this, but down here, like, kind of like give us a short, but then go back right back up. And we should actually be trading like within the range. But we don't know that until and normally by the time it tells you that's what it's doing, and then you're thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna short, short here and long here," it won't do that. It'll pick a direction. So, yeah, it's trading's difficult, guys. It's a difficult game, and you just have to get a model and you have to stick to it. Like, that's how you become most profitable, is if you don't keep on changing your model. You just find something that works for you, right? And then you just stick to it. Because if you keep on flip-flopping around, "Oh, I'm gonna trade support and resistance today. Oh, I'm gonna trade Drew's model today. Oh, I'm gonna go on YouTube and look for a different model." All those kind of things. If you keep on doing things like that, then, you'll notice you'll start losing a lot. Like, you'll have wins, but then you'll lose more than you're winning most of the time. So what happens? Yeah, so you can see here it's having problems. So who knows? Maybe it goes back up and then we actually get a breakout. NASDAQ is not giving us a trade. It's just going sideways. Let's look at gold. Maybe gold's the one to trade today. Gold. So gold hit that 9:30. So I think this was the 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 to 9:30. So this is the 9 to 9:30 low. So it hit that. That's the high of it. Yeah, so gold is on a downtrend, but you can see it's hit this a couple times and then kind of bounced off it. So we'll have to see what happens there. Looks like US30 broke that a little bit. And we haven't had a body open below here though. If we get a body open below here, it's probably going to go to here. And then maybe it'll go back up. There's no trade in the NASDAQ. Yeah, see, it's not opening that body below it. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's look at these candles. Oops, wrong chart. Yeah, so this is really strong. So this area is really strong. Okay, there now we'll see what color this candle is. Okay, so it's giving us a neutral candle here. This new candle is neutral. So I'll have to wait and see, but we could get, if we don't get a body open below here, guys, we could get a high risk long here. But you can see it keeps on creating lower lows. Yeah, it's definitely gonna touch there. And just gotta be patient. So it touched that pretty much. Yeah, so it's totally just ranging. It's not really given anything. Like, the Nasdaq's doing nothing. Okay, so there's that body open. So now that says don't go long, just wait, right? Even though we had this touch here, we have to wait and see. Okay, I got to mark down that first trade was a loss. Boom. Okay. And you could also play it like this. If we get a body open above here, you could go take a long. I wouldn't short this though, guys. Like, I think there's a higher probability of if we do break this line that it's actually going to be a liquidity sweep, right? So even this short here, which is an A plus setup, it's below the VWAP. Um, I wouldn't treat it as A plus setup. I do the same things we did for this. Just drop your lot size if you want to take the trade. If you don't want to take the trade, just don't take it. But it probably won't give it to us. It'll probably because I think it's playing support and resistance here. So it might wick a bit and then go right back up, or who knows, maybe it goes back up from here. What I'm watching right now is if we get a body open above this fair value gap, I could take a high risk long position, right? So still, I'm dropping my lot size, but I'm not like going on one lot. Like with this 150K account, maybe I'll do like 6 lots or something in US30, which would be like your A plus setup for a 50K account, roughly, right? So, oh, and I'll talk about this today too in the video. Um, so it's looking like it wants to do something. You'll notice that when you get in, so for instance, in the course, if you go to, I forget what lesson it is, but it's the tickers lesson. I think it's the third one. Yeah, this guy here. If is it this one? No, it's not this one. Anyways, it's the lot size lesson. I forget what day it's in. Maybe it's in day 4. No one trade. No, your lot size. Yeah, this one right here. So day 4, lesson 15. Okay, so you have these lot sizes here. Okay. Um, US30, like say having 3 lots in the NASDAQ and then 3 lots in the US30, you'll make way less with US30 because the lot, like it's not as big, right? So you kind of have to adjust your lots for that as well. So for instance, if I'm doing say 3 lots in the NASDAQ on an A plus setup, then I would do like 6 lots in US30 for an A plus setup. Okay, so you can see here now it's doing what I wanted it to do. Okay, we're looking for that body open above here, and then we could actually get that long. So you could get an early entry on this, but it's high risk. So you're not just like, going in big time kind of thing, right? And we have to look for fair value gaps on this side. So there's one way up here at the green line. Okay, so if we get in here, so in 30 seconds, unless it touches the green line, but in 30 seconds, like I'm getting the trigger ready on my other screen, I'm going to get into a long here, and I'm going to sell at that green line. Okay, so 13 seconds. And this is not an A plus sub, guys. This is just like we're trading within the range, which is high risk, right? Okay. Okay. And we might not get the trade because it could, there you go. Okay. So I'm going to jump in here really, really small because it's almost at our target. But I know to just hit sell around here, right? Which is hardly anything, but it is giving us a bullish movement here. And then likely if we get a candle body open above here, we're probably going to go all the way up to there. Okay. We can put our trend line on. Okay. So you're in a little bit of profit. Kind of now it's going against us a bit, but still likely go up. Okay. What we don't want to see is it start to go sideways here. So even if right now, if you're like, oh, I'm in a bit of profit, it's only 30 bucks, 20 bucks or whatever, you can just take it. Like profit is profit. It's a Friday. The market's closing at 1 p.m. right? So it might okay, there you go. It just hit my take profit. So I'm out of that trade. Fuck, it's not closing me. Here, wait, I gotta sorry guys, I just swore. Okay, it did get me out. And it logged me out of my account. What the heck? I'm gonna log into my paper trading account real quick just to see. Okay, it's in my paper trading account. Let's try and log me back into my um broker account here. Good. It took profit on that. But yeah, I clicked the X on the trade and it didn't like the trade was still showing it was there. It's weird. And then I refreshed the page and it logged me out of my account. Very strange. Okay, anyways, that trade I feel better about that because basically made back our loss on that. Well, I did. I don't know if you guys did. If you dropped your lot size, you probably did. Okay, and then yeah, just waiting around here, waiting to see. We know it could have a bit of an issue. Yeah, so you're in 20 bucks of profit so far. Yeah, it's good. Okay, we can get rid of all this stuff here. This has all been taken out. Okay. Nasdaq has still not given us a trade. It's 10:01. It's crazy. I have my all my lines are right, right? Like they're not this guy here 930. Yeah, that's right. I guess it's just a big range like gold. Remember how big gold was? The Tokyo range. So this opening range is 0.19, which is pretty big. And yeah, it's just ranging within that range. So we might not get a Nasdaq trade. There's a really high possibility that it could be a liquidity sweep if we get a trade from the Nasdaq. So my gut feeling kind of thing, which you shouldn't listen to your gut when you're trading, is just don't trade the Nasdaq. The best thing to do is, as I was saying before, is to have a plan and then just follow it, right? And don't really listen to your gut. Your gut, guys, is going to steer you wrong, like in trading. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it's the only thing that I know of in life. Like, most of the time, if you listen to your gut feeling, like about relationships or about, like, should I do this or should I do that type thing in life, your gut will always tell you the truth. In trading, it doesn't because your gut feeling tells pretty much it tells everyone the same thing, right? If it's high, it tells you to short. If it's low, it tells you to long. And it, I don't know if this is true or not, but I believe institutions have that kind of data, right? Is what is the average person thinking? Like they probably have some AI program that tells them the average person is thinking blah, blah, blah kind of thing, right? So I wouldn't doubt it. So yeah, we're having problems here with US30. Let's check on gold. Okay, so gold is actually breaking down. So for this model here today, um, it's saying it's going to, give a short out of this. I'm not taking this trade, guys. I just have this set up and then I jot it down like what happened kind of thing. So if we get a body open below there, I would jot down, oh, a short position worked with that model in gold because I want to add gold to these sessions as well because a lot of you guys, I notice you're messaging me about gold saying, Drew, can you trade gold more? Because really, I only trade it during the Tokyo session because it has high liquidity, right? Like gold in the NASDAQ. US30 has low liquidity during Tokyo. So I don't even look at US30. But a lot of people love gold. Okay. So it didn't give us that short just yet. It's just going sideways. So gold, here's a trade setup for gold, guys. You could long above the VWAP. So if you get a body open above the VWAP, you could take a long and it'd probably go all the way back up to probably somewhere within here because it likes liquidity. So like within here. So from here to like this area, roughly if you get a long position. So I'm going to delete that just because it's kind of like above the VWAP, right? You can see the VWAP's rejecting gold. So yeah, if you guys want, you can do that. Um, let's just look at this. My mind is kind of stuck on getting this trade because we didn't get it back here, but I think this gold trade actually looks better than our US30. I just don't like the range. Like, this is crazy. The Tokyo range in gold. That's nuts. What was it? 1.84 or something like that. That's way too big. So maybe we'll put gold where the NASDAQ is and we'll think about that. I've got the NASDAQ on my other chart on my computer, so I can still watch it. So if I see a trade in it, we'll jump in there. And yeah, see, it doesn't know what it wants to do. It just keeps on going sideways. US30. Imagine we sit here for an hour and make 20 bucks. That would be crazy. I think you got out at a better position than me because I'm pretty much at the same, like 40 bucks or so. And I know you're trading on a 50K account. I'm trading on a 150K account. So yeah, crazy. Yeah. If you look at the whole week, guys, it's amazing. Like the trading, like that's what we're talking about in the chat right now. Is if you look at the full week, it's good. But yeah, you're gonna have some bad days, right? Um, our Tuesday was the bad day, and then looks like today is low liquidity, so we might not get too many trades, maybe 3 or 4 trades. And then Sunday we had 3 profitable trades. Monday we did 7. They're all profitable. One was break even, and then the 7th trade was called at the end of the session, so we didn't take it during. Wednesday we had 4 trades, 1 break even. Yesterday was like a crazy day. We had 8 trades. Trade number 3 was break even. Trade 6 was a loss, and then today we just done 2, with the first one being a loss. Okay, this guy here is giving a short with that model that I'm testing. So I'm not going to take this trade, guys, just because I don't want to just randomly, during a VIP live be like, hey, I'm testing this out. It's saying it's giving a short, but I don't have enough data to know if it's good or not. Right. Because you remember, I think it was Monday, I was testing it from 9 9:30 to 10, I think, or something like that. Now I'm testing it from um 9 a.m. to 9:30, which with the back testing, this gives a higher win ratio, is 9 to 9:30 candle. Anyways, yeah, it definitely gave a short position there. No trade here, no liquidity. The NASDAQ is no liquidity as well. Where do you see it going in gold? Like a target? Here, I'll go look. Well, we have the bottom of Tokyo, which is really far away, but that's like over the day, that's where it'd want to go. But there's fair value gaps through here, which it doesn't like fair value gaps. So I would say any of these like order block looking things, like where it's all clumped up, that's probably where it's going. So here or here, right? So here, I'll put a line on it. Like this is if I was in a trade, I'd sell here, I would sell here, like that. And this is the AXU contract, but you can look at your chart, it'll look the same, right? It's clumped up there, it's clumped up there. That's what I feel is the best model for gold, and not to trade based upon fair value gaps, of like looking at the chart and just seeing where it's clumped up, like where the price starts to go sideways. And it makes sense. Like if it hits that, that's it's just creating support and resistance, right? So if it hits it, it's a ton of resistance, right? Hits here, it's a ton of resistance. Hits here, it's a ton of resistance. It's broken this previous low. So the trend is down. And this makes sense that it would go down. I just thought it would do a little leg up and then come down. Um, you can see it's in a stage 3 here. So now it's in a stage 4, right? Boom. Ever since it broke this, it's in a stage 4. And our US30 is really, really trying again. Man, do we take a US30 trade again? I think I'm gonna go in there with the hardly anything again, guys. Okay. Um, I gotta wait though for my body to open. But yeah, it's US30 really feels like it's gonna just hit there, and then we're gonna have our problem. Uh, Here, I'll just go look at the gold chart that we trade on. Here, I gotta delete. I have previous lines and stuff all over it. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Yeah, see, this was our trade from last night. That was our trade from last night. I thought it was in the Nasdaq. Okay, so okay, I'm watching this as well, right? Like it's pretty much given us our entry there, almost. Maybe one more candle. So like here, like basically, you see these are all clumped up. Like I would do this. I'd put little boxes in there, and then those would be my targets to sell, like to get out of the trade. So if it hits a box, I'd sell. If it just hits it and rips through it, then I know to sell like at the bottom of the box or just within those boxes. Yeah, so you can see here it's kind of like bounced off the box almost. The trend is down though. Like there's a trend line coming down here, right? So something like that. I think it'll be down here though later today. Okay, this guy here, like we're just crawling. I still feel we're going to come up here. There's a trend line coming across here now on your chart. Okay, it is creating higher wicks there. So that is kind of bullish, but I don't know if you could call anything bullish today. And the Nasdaq's almost at our red line. So I'll throw the Nasdaq back on this chart here, and you've got a trend line in the Nasdaq as well, going like across there, but I'm not going to put that on the chart. Okay, so this guy here, you could take profits anytime. It's probably going to take this high out. Um, guys, I still feel we're going to be up here, but there's no point sitting in a trade. Like if we see it go too many wicks are equal heights, like they're equal wicks, then just get out of the trade. Like the chart's telling you to get out if there's too many equal. Like these ones are starting to look equal, right? So it's in a bit of profit, but not that much. So I'm going to take profits quick here. So I should have got out, but anyways, we'll wait and see what this next candle does. I was waiting for it to just move up a bit past this one. Oh, that's not good. We will see. Yeah, it's starting to turn over. Yeah, I don't know if I think the Nasdaq's just going to go back up, but we'll see. Okay, this could be it grabbing some liquidity, and then it actually makes it up there. But yeah, if we get anywhere near this line here, I would get the heck out of that trade. Here, let's see. 4160. What is 4160? 4160. Okay, it's the bottom of this box. Um, yeah, like anywhere within here. Oh crap. Now it's coming down here. Yeah, so gold looks like it's gonna come make another leg down. You can see these are all equal wicks there. Yeah, this guy looks like it really wants to go up, but it's struggling. Okay, it's in profit. Oh my god. I missed it again. I'm gonna get out of here pretty soon, guys, of this US30 trade, just because it's too much sideways action. Okay, I'll take that. $13. Jeez. Ugh. Okay. So that's the third trade. This is gonna be funny. So I did 3 trades today. I made uh 50 $53 on a 150K account. Okay, it's touched the black line. So that black line's off the table. I guess it's better than just having a loss though. But yeah, it's kind of break even. I should have waited a bit longer. There you go. Now it's going. Broke through it. I just didn't like all this. Oh, now it's actually giving us our move we were waiting for. Okay, if you guys are still in this, which I know some people are, because they're like, I'm not taking $10 of profit. Um, yeah, I'd get out at any time here. It's so close to the bottom of the Tokyo. It could go all the way to the VWAP. But this is going to be strong resistance here. Oh, you didn't get that trade. I got out about higher, $50. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I made $13 on that trade, but my lot size was like pretty much nothing. So that's one of my issues too, is sometimes I trade on like not enough lots for the account size, because I trade on so many different accounts. Like I'll trade on a 25K account, I'll trade on a 50K account, and then now I've got this 150K account, and I don't adjust my lot size accordingly to the account size. Okay, so it touched that. We have to wait and see. We've done our 3 trades, but I've been like dropping my lot size, so we'll see here. So for me, if I was to continue trading now, which I'll still trade, I could end up losing money, guys, because my lot size was so small for the actual winning trades. But we'll see what happens. If I was trading alone, I would just stop trading because I did my 3 trades. Um, there. So gold, yeah, as I said before, it probably will have another leg down here, and yeah, like this box here. If it breaks above here, like basically, as I said before, if we get above the VWAP, then the trend would change and it would go up. But if you back out and you look at the chart, like it's in a downtrend. So I think it's just going to continue coming down. Like I can't really see it just going all the way back up, right? Like this feels like a top, and then it kind of needs to come back down here, or maybe even down to this level here. But then again, that's like kind of my gut feeling of it, which I shouldn't really listen to. I got to look at the candles and then listen to that. Okay, this guy's having problems. The Nasdaq did exactly like what we're kind of thinking it was going to do. Here, I'll put the Nasdaq over here for now. It just bounced off that low and then made a little leg up. We'll see if there's fair value gaps up here. Yeah, so it went to that fair value gap. So it could give us a short position. I feel better about this short now if we were to get a short, because it hit it, it bounced back up. There's a lot of people that would have went short here, and then they would have got stopped out. And we've got this trend line here, which I think, is it on the 15-minute chart? Does it look good? No, it doesn't look good. Yeah, this really looks like a top though in the Nasdaq. Yeah, we put that line there on the start of the session just because that's the furthest away 1 minute fair value gap. But yeah, this thing looks like it's just going to crumble today, guys. Like, but crumble today probably means it'll crumble on Sunday because it closed at 1 p.m. So they might just continue to do this. They might bring it down to the top of Tokyo today. But yeah, they might just throw it like this today and not actually take out the Tokyo, or who knows? Maybe they'll never take this out and they'll throw price up here on Sunday. Like, we don't know, right? Okay. The US30, pretty much perfect, eh? Like I was saying, we got to watch this area here and it hit that and then it came back down. The NASDAQ, it's very tempting to go short in the NASDAQ. And if I listen to my gut now, like my gut feeling is telling me, Drew, you only need to make 3,000 more and then you're going to pass this 150 test phase. And then you could go in group and brag about it. Just go short and, go do a huge lot size. Like that's what my gut's telling me right now. So I don't want to listen to that. Um, but yeah, I am thinking if if we get a short out of this, I might take it. The only problem is all this back here, right? So we've got this and we've got this. Okay? Because it is giving something. So guys, I think I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna sell the NASDAQ. Okay. And I'm gonna take quick profits on it at these lines here. We need the body to open there. So this one might get hit before the body opens because it's probably the next candle. Or who knows? Maybe this is just a liquidity sweep and they're just taking, a little bit of this out and they'll throw price back up here. There's probably a fair value gap there. And then maybe we get our move down. But yeah, I think that we should take this out. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's put these guys on. There is a gap right there. Like the NASDAQ is the thing that likes these fair value gaps, right? Okay. So it touched that. We'll see if we get a body open above here, then this is pretty much off the table. To wait and see. This guy here is giving us something else to look at, right? If we get a body open in this green area here, we could go back up. So yeah, that could have been a liquidity grab, but we'll have to wait and see because now it's above that line. I'd be surprised if the Nasdaq doesn't come down. But yeah, see this trade here, if we get a body open above there, then this trade is kind of off the table for now. We'd have to wait again. This guy kind of doing nothing. How's our gold chart? Gold's back to the um that 930 low 9, yeah, 9 to 930, right? Low, yeah, 9 to 930. Okay, so this is good. We might not get a body open above here. Sorry, above the black line. These wicks here look good, right? This one's lower than these ones. And let's just hope that because it would be nice to have 4 trades today. If we get this entry here, because we have 6 minutes left. I say all day to myself, shut up. Yeah, you can't listen to your gut in trading because basically, if you listen to your gut, like I was saying, everyone's thinking the same thing, right? If we were to do that. Okay, it's trying to fake a bunch of people out now, like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go long, I'm gonna go long," but I still think this is on the table for us to come down. even though let's look at the 15-minute. The 15-minute is like neutral, but kind of like a bearish neutral, right? Like it looks like it's starting to trend downwards, but it's low liquidity, so we could do this for a while and then come down. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that body open above this line. But yeah, this is the sign of like a higher time frame, um, short. Like there's a lot of people that don't trade firms right now, guys. They're going short in the Nasdaq because of this, right? They're thinking that's a top, like the intraday traders or swing traders. They're going to hold their position. Probably. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it looks like. But I think we're going to get a lot more of this and then it'll actually go down. So back to the 1 minute. I think we had a body open above that line. Yeah. Oh, no, not yet. We had one open on the line. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to get another trade out of this session here. Let's look at gold one more time. Gold's just going sideways. So gold still is showing signs that it wants to come down there. And actually, I think we had gold on this chart, right? It was kind of set up. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not going to get another trade here. There's no way. I'm not going long in this market here. This is it could go up, but that's just way too high risk when the higher time frames are saying they probably want to come down. And this US30 is doing nothing, going sideways. I wish there was more we could look at. We can't trade silver. The liquidity's too small in it. It's too little. Like even during the uh, New York Open, I tried trading silver, guys. It's just like it's like buying the US30 during Tokyo session. Like you'll put in a buy position and it'll buy for you up here, even though price is down here, right? So silver is kind of off the I don't know how people trade silver. So for the people that are like, they're going to continue trading, um, in the Nasdaq, I'd be looking for short positions. I'd be waiting for a body to open below here. I wouldn't even consider trading long unless we start to see like, price above here, right? It just kind of screams we're going to go down, right? Also just don't because I'm talking like this, just don't randomly click sell, right guys? Like I've had some people message me say, "Oh, Drew, you were so confident in the price and then I went and I just traded in that direction," kind of thing. Like, because normally at the start of the sessions, I'll say like, "Oh, I think this is what's going to happen to the Nasdaq or whatever," kind of thing. So I had a guy, not in a VIP member, on the one of the Wednesday ones, um, where I said I think overall the direction, blah blah blah, and the guy just went and like bought in that direction. Um, Yeah, guys, you can't do stuff like that. Like, we're not swing trading, we're not intraday trading, we're scalp trading. Like, we're in and out of trades really fast. We're going to sleep. We're not thinking about our trades because we're not in anything, right? It's just like I've traded for a really freaking long time, and I've tried everything. And personally, myself, I can't sleep if I'm in a trade because that's all I can think about, right? And I started trading back before there was firms, so I was trading on my own funds. So I know my my whatever brain or whatever can't do it. I can't swing trade. I can't like intraday trade even. Like I just can't do it. So anytime I call market direction or whatever, guys, it doesn't mean I'm trading that, right? It's just an overall, this is what I feel the market's telling us. Like right now, I'm saying I'm feeling the market's telling us it's going to come back down, right? We could be down here the end of the day. We could be in this area. But the market closes at 1 p.m. today. So I think Sunday we're going to get, down here or maybe even down here, maybe to the VWAP. We'll see what happens. but then when the market opens, it goes to the VWAP, right? Or sorry, the VWAP goes to it. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I feel overall we're gonna go sideways and maybe come down, even though it is trending upwards here. Like you can see these candle wicks higher and higher and higher. This is the first one to break down. Okay, we're back down to our red line. It's 10:30, which kind of sucks. Um, but yeah, that's what I'd be looking for if I want to continue trading. I'd be looking for a body open below here. These are my targets, and I wouldn't hold. Um, I wouldn't be thinking to get to the Tokyo low there. But guys, I think it's going to come down the Nasdaq. This US30, I think, is done for. The volume's too low to trade US30 now. And gold, oh, gold's above our red line, so it didn't bother coming back down. Um, Actually, let's look at this chart. Okay, so it's broken this trend line, but this VWAP here is like you can see back here, guys. It just kept on getting rejected off the VWAP. So I still feel we're going to be down here in gold. And that's it for today's session, guys. It's 10:31. And yeah, no, we got 3 trades today, which was hardly anything, but at least we got some trades in there. And it was a profitable day, but for me, I'm gonna say it was break even. Like I made what $53 or something like that. I know some of you guys made a bit more than that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna mark down today as break even because that's on a 150K account. That's like I don't know what that'd be like. That well, it'd be divided by 3, so on a 50K account. So I would say that's break even, right? Like you're not even $20 a profit if you had the same results of me, but still, it's not a loss, which that's good. And we really only had that one bad day, which was Tuesday, which we had. It was a profitable day, but trade 1, trade 4, trade 5, and trade 7 were losses. But we dropped our lot size from trade 4, right? And I know a lot of you guys. Actually, I had some people messaging me saying they had a good day because they stopped trading after the third trade. But yeah, that was only my bad day this week was the Tuesday. So that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys. Oh, you made $180 profit today. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. That makes me feel better because I don't like these days where we sit an hour and I'm thinking like, oh my god, I made $53. I'm sure some of you guys made like $20 or whatever. Yeah, $180. That's good. That's a good day. That's good. Okay, so I'll see you guys on Sunday night at 8 p.m. EST, and that's open for everyone. It's just a Q&A, and then if we get trades, we get trades. We've been getting trades. We got 3 trades last Sunday, and we got 2 trades the Sunday before. So, yeah, it's been pretty good. So that's it, and I'll see you guys